Welcome to the Horror Next Door. This is our favorite new horror trailers, the series where we discuss our favorite new trailers that released last month, in this case, October 2024. All the trailers discussed will be linked below. Don't forget to leave a comment letting us know what you think of these trailers. And if you like this video, would you kindly subscribe? Now, on with the trailers. Werewolves. Two scientists try to stop a mutation that turns people into werewolves after being touched by a supermoon the year before. Werewolves is directed by Stephen C. Miller, who directed the 2012 Silent Night, and stars Frank Grillo, who you might know from The Purge Anarchy, The Purge Election Year, and 2010's Mother's Day, and many more awesome films. Werewolves also stars Lou Diamond Phillips, who you might know from La Bamba and Route 666. Werewolves releases December 6th. So right off the bat, this is a action horror flick, probably something on par with like the Resident Evil movies. So yes, there's horror elements to it, but it also has this action feel to it. Looks like there's going to be a lot of shooting, some explosions. So this should be pretty fun. I'm going to be honest with you. I think movies that have werewolves or vampires and things of that nature, they don't get me too excited, but there are rare cases where I see a trailer or I see the movie and I'm like, man, this movie is awesome. But as its base idea, I'm just not hugely into werewolf movies or vampire movies. The thing that really stood out to me in this is the practical effects for the werewolves. There's a scene in the trailer where there's some test subjects that transform into werewolves, and that is clearly CGI. But all the werewolves that are fully transformed and walking around and causing chaos, to me, looks practical, looks like a dude in a suit, and they look pretty awesome in my opinion. So you got Frank Grillo and you got these awesome looking werewolves in my opinion. This movie looks like it's going to be fun, and there's a shot in the trailer where Frank Grillo is on a Gatling gun or a mini gun, whatever you want to call it. Honestly, just that alone has me hyped to see this movie. I want to see Frank Grillo kicking some ass and some werewolves tearing some shit up. So this movie looks fun and I cannot wait to check it out. Street Trash. A group of homeless misfits must fight for survival when they discover a plot to exterminate every homeless person in the city. Street Trash is a remake of the 1987 film of the same name and currently has a limited theatrical release, but there is no date yet for streaming. So full disclosure, I have never seen the original Street Trash, and now that this movie is making its way out, I kind of want to go and visit the original Street Trash and see what it's like before I check out this one. I have seen a lot of 80s horror films, but there is just still so many that I have not seen, the original Street Trash being one of them. So not knowing anything about the original Street Trash and going into this trailer blind, the trailer honestly intrigued me for two reasons. One, the movie just looks super gory and super over the top. I am a lover of practical effects, and this movie looks like it's going to be filled to the brim with just disgusting practical effects. The second reason was I am a big fan of 2011's Hobo with a Shotgun, which if you have not seen that film, I recommend it. Go check it out. It's awesome. But this trailer kind of had a similar vibe to that. So again, not knowing anything about the original Street Trash and seeing this trailer for the first time, the fact that it reminds me of a movie that I like and it's just off the wall and just looks completely over the top with just massive amounts of gore, I can't wait to see this. So I am super interested in seeing this, but it's probably going to be on the back burner for a little bit, or at least I need to make a point to go see the original Street Trash before this movie comes to streaming. So when it finally does, I can just run right over and watch this. So cannot wait to check this one out. Companion. So this is a little unusual, but I could not find any kind of plot synopsis for this film. The official Warner Brothers YouTube page that has this teaser trailer, the only thing that it says is that you are cordially invited to experience a new kind of love story. On Letterboxd, it just says, "Hey you, tired of swiping? Sick of getting ghosted? Are you feeling like a part of you is missing? FindYourCompanion.com is guaranteed to find you a companion who's made for you." And when you go to FindYourCompanion.com, it's just the website for the film. So I have no idea what the actual plot is for this movie. I can only speculate. The movie stars Jack Quaid, who you might know from Scream 5 and Tragedy Girls, and Sophie Thatcher, who you might know from Yellow Jackets. Companion releases January 10th. So I'm going to be completely honest with you. The fact that there's not an official synopsis out for this really has me intrigued because I don't really know what the heck is going on in this teaser trailer. I don't know if this girl was kidnapped and brought to this house where Jack Quaid has her handcuffed or whatnot, or I don't know if she was brought there willingly and then is now being held there and she can't go anywhere. I don't know. I also don't understand the part at the end where he puts the candle underneath of her hand and now her arm is on fire. I'm sure that this teaser trailer is really only scratching the surface of some of the weird shit that's probably going to be in this movie. In the trailer, there's several quick cuts. One where you see her with a knife, one where you see her with a gun, one where she's crawling through the dirt and she's all dirty. So I'm really kind of curious if maybe the second half of this movie or even the very last act of the film will be her getting away or getting some kind of revenge on Jack Quaid and whatever little group he might be a part of. I don't know. There's definitely more people there than just the two of them because there's this guy in the beginning that cooks them a dinner. So who are these people? I don't know. This movie looks very intriguing and very interesting, and I really just hope that it goes much, much darker than this teaser is showing us. And for that, I cannot wait to check this out. As always, thank you for watching. Leave a comment letting us know your thoughts on these trailers. Again, all the trailers are linked below, along with our store and social media pages. Until next time,